Ashley Banjo and his street crew Diversity are the biggest dance act in the UK. Being a household name, they sell out arenas nationwide.
Dance has changed my life. I get to fulfill my passion all over the world with the people closest to me.
Now, Ashley is on a mission.
I was given the opportunity to live my dream, which was dance, and now I want to share that dream with other people.
He's taking the country's worst dancers, and in just 3 weeks, will turn them into genuine street crews.
I'm here to prove that dance is for everybody.
They'll train in secret.
Oh, sorry, went wrong there.
Ready to surprise everyone they know.
I love a challenge, so I'm always asking myself, how can I make these routines more difficult and more impressive?
But it's tough.
I'm never going to be able to do it.
When you think it's good, it's not. You dance boringly. Shocking. I've worked so hard to build up the reputation of Diversity, so if I fail at this, I'm just going to look stupid.
The couple ones you did today, I would have strongly suggested to Ash that he calls it off.
But if they succeed,
Bang,
it will be the performance of their lives. And Ashley is on his way to meet his latest group of wannabe street dancers.
So today I'm in Warwickshire and I'm on my way to meet a youth orchestra.
There's definitely a stereotype for people who are in an orchestra, or dorchestra, as we call it ourselves actually.
We call ourselves geeks because it's more of a term for endearment, just joking around with it really.
People stereotype me as a bit posh. I play classical instruments, so they're going to, aren't they?
Driving through the area, I just get the feeling that these are going to be, you know, posh, kind of well-to-do people.
People in the youth orchestra are quite high achievers in exams.
A star in biology, chemistry.
A in physics, A in English language, A in English literature.
A stars in music and maths.
And I don't remember my last one. Greek, ancient Greek.
Over the next 3 weeks, these 5 members of the youth orchestra will secretly learn a street dance routine, which they'll perform at a classical recital in front of hundreds of unsuspecting friends and family.
I can be pretty shy sometimes, so learning how to street dance I think will definitely improve my confidence.
Everyone is going out of the comfort of school and home and moving on.
You wouldn't want to go to uni and sort of be really quiet and not make any friends.
They are musicians, so that means they understand music, and that goes a long way towards learning how to dance.
I don't really dance. When we go out, I tend to sit there.
There's a massive difference between moving your body and expressing the emotion within the music. That's going to be something we're all going to have to overcome.
Ashley is meeting the youth orchestra as they rehearse at Warwick School, the oldest boys' school in England.
Whoa, hello. That is one big school. This is definitely another world to street dance, I think.
Wow, you guys are amazing. This is the most impressive setting that I've ever come to meet anybody. You're playing me this beautiful music in this beautiful place, and it's like, wow. What makes you guys want to do this?
Doing street dancing is definitely not something you'd associate with classical music.
It's something you wouldn't associate with us, generally.
Yeah.
So this is the last big rebellion. Enough talking. I think it's time for some dancing.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Turned up today, I found out that I had a young group of musicians who understand music. probably the most potential I've ever had.
Before you can choreograph their routine,
So in you come, guys.
Ashley needs to assess their dance abilities.
I need to see individually how you dance. Does anybody want to go first?
Okay.
You come in and do it. Show me something. What have you got?
I'm just boogie a bit, you know. Have a bit of
What about something on the floor? You move like old people. Give me some energy.
Yeah. We all need to get past the first boundary of just being able to put yourself out there. It's a bit scary, really. Yeah.
Show me some street dancing.
Some street dance?
Yeah.
I literally don't even know what it is.
Got any floor work in the bag?
What bag?
Let's go, ready? Let's go. You can.
I had a mental block and I just couldn't dance as much as I wanted to.
I'm really bad, I can't think of anything to do.
I understand how tough it is to put yourself out there and say, look, I'm not a dancer and this is all I can do. But if I ask them to do something, it's only because I think it's going to help them.
Last and hopefully not least. Anything that comes to mind.
I don't know what to do.
You really can't do this? No. Really?
Yeah.
All right, lady, you can go back.
This is the first time ever that I haven't been able to persuade someone to dance. Not even a little bit. And I actually can't believe it.
For a music recital or something, I'm going to know how prepared I am going into it. Put on the spot. I don't like it.
Today is definitely a point we're going to have to get past. And to do that, I've got something to show you. Guys!
There was just so much going on.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was surreal because they dance to piano music, so you can make dancing for anything. It doesn't all have to be rap and stuff. And it's amazing.
They were very confident, and it's something that our group will have to get over, just being able to dance in the first place before actually learning the dance moves.
The challenge is really going to be cracking their exterior shell. And I think that is going to be the toughest part of this, getting them to open up and unravelling each of them as an individual.
Ashley wants to find out why Elena couldn't dance.
What was wrong?
I'm not good at improvising on the spot in general.
I don't know if you have rhythm, I don't know if you have 2 left feet, I don't even know if you can move your body here. I haven't seen you.
I can do it if you tell me what to do.
I can't tell you what to do. I don't know what you're capable of. That's the thing. So just show me a little something. Let's go.
No, thank you.
Let's do it.
No, thank you.
It doesn't matter what you do, though. That's the problem. There's no right or wrong. If I put the music on, would you dance?
No.
Okay. I do genuinely feel really sorry for Elena, because she just finds it so difficult to let go.
But if I've got something to learn, I can do it. Expressing myself without any prompts or without any guidance, I think it's something that I struggle with anyway.
I have to find a way of helping this group lose all their inhibitions and just let go. I've got 3 weeks to turn them into a slick street crew, and to be honest, is a huge challenge.
Ashley Banjo believes he can teach anyone to dance.
I can't think of anything to do.
Give me some energy.
He's taken on the challenge of turning 5 geeky musicians from Spire's youth orchestra in Warwick into a killer street crew. In 3 weeks' time, they'll perform a surprise street dance routine at a classical recital in front of hundreds of unsuspecting friends and family. At Diversity HQ, Ashley and the boys are working on the choreography for the youth orchestra's secret routine.
The concept of this piece is all about expressing yourself. They're so straight-laced and they get good grades and they play classical music. I want them to come out and just act like Muppets.
So Ashley's routine requires each member of the group to freestyle some moves.
He says he wants us all to come forward and do a little bit of improvisation, which hopefully won't happen. If he does that, I just curl up in a ball.
It's pretty nerve-wracking, obviously, because I don't want it to be ridiculous. No matter what it is, it's going to look difficult to us.
It's day 3, and the youth orchestra are about to see their routine for the very first time.
Hi guys. Hello. So, here we go. I want you guys to watch this routine. There's little bits of freestyle that this is about you expressing yourself. So, go to the front and have a watch. Throughout this routine, I am Ethan. I'm Emma.
I'm Adam.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Alina.
This is your routine that we have called Express Yourself.
I say the same thing twice, I'm awkward when I speak. Ain't got the perfect smile, don't turn heads on my street. Trying to be a superstar like everybody else. But being myself.
Okay, here we go, look closer, this is freestyle.
Whatever you do, Lord, Lord. Do it good, yeah. Oh, express yourself.
So guys, tell me what you're thinking. Yeah, you're going to have to really perform. Really going to have to.
Yeah, have some swag.
You have to have some swag on it, yes man.
When he said, oh, there's going to be elements of freestyle in it. We'll work on that, we'll work on it.
These guys have almost got a double barrel situation because they've got to learn the routine and they've got to learn 2 important words. Express yourself.
First, Ashley wants to get the group working on their improvised solos.
You're just partying, you're just like having a good time basically. So you go, doo, doo, doo. You can go, doo, doo, doo. Does anybody have any preference for the kind of thing they want to do? Oh, Ethan wants the hits! Hey. Oh, I like it! First move that comes to your head, ready? 5, 6, 7, go. There you go. What do you mean?
Tell me what to do and I'll do it.
No. Come on. Hands up. 5, 6, 7. You can. Everyone come on with her. Come on, let's go. Everyone come on. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ready? Come on. Just move.
I literally can't.
So what are you going to do on this bit? Stand there?
Yeah.
No, you won't. Really? Let's go. I'll let you get whatever on the first stage. Let's go.
5, 6, 7, 8. Now. Okay. Go. Yes.
That's good.
So we're going to go 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you very, very much. Get to the side from the beginning. What we did today may not look like much, but it was a big step for Elena. Jump.
I thought the rest of my team are going to hate me if I don't do it, so I just did something, but I'm just not entirely comfortable with the concept of it.
To keep their street dance secret, the youth orchestra have told their families they're taking part in a documentary about young classical musicians.
This is the Sansong Introduction and Rondo Capriccio, and this is Sarasate Zignaweisen, which very difficult, and my violin teacher doesn't yet think I'm ready for it, so I'm sort of doing this behind his back.
She played violin when she was 5.5. That definitely helped her to know that hard work will get good results.
You start off a piece not being able to play it at all. They have to do it bar by bar, line by line. And I think with this dance thing as well, it's the same.
She's an absolute perfectionist, and when she's not practiced something and not had the chance to kind of prepare something, she just doesn't want to show it.
That definitely didn't go anywhere near perfectly.
With just over 2 weeks until their surprise performance, the youth orchestra are in rehearsals with mentors Perry.
So just make sure your legs are straight, your arms are straight.
And Terry.
In control, don't wave around and go, ooh.
Who are teaching some of the routine's more technical moves.
Yeah, just make it as big as possible. Yes, exactly, that was fine, that was really good.
We've got quite a lot to learn, especially all the floor work and stuff. We can just keep practicing at home once we know the whole thing. It should be okay.
See Ethan's legs. He goes, tap, tap. You're going. Oh no, sorry.
Emma is finding it particularly difficult to remember her moves.
So annoying.
When you're really going through it quickly, she doesn't pick it up.
6, 7. I can't get the moves. I don't know why. For some reason, I've just got a mental block. You know, when you go into that, the floor work bit, I don't know, keep forgetting.
It's not easy at all. You've got to do a whole minute and a half, 2 minute routine in the space of 3 weeks. It's a lot to take in, but you find yourself, if you go home tonight, you have a good sleep, you wake up tomorrow, and trust me, it sits. It does sink in. Yeah?
Cool.
Come. Well done, though.
The next day, Emma's practicing at home. She's worried there's a reason she's struggling with the choreography.
Because of my dyslexia, learning the moves and getting them in time might be a little bit harder for me.
I think Emma was 8 when we found out that she was dyslexic. So she could chat about things really well, but then when she was reading, she couldn't actually follow a line.
When I went to secondary school, I suddenly realised, oh, I'm a bit slower than everyone else. But I try not to think about that because then it just sort of puts more pressure on me.
There were tears, and I felt that her confidence went downhill.
Now, Emma's on the cusp of leaving for university.
I think she'll miss home to begin with. Yeah, that first term is the decider. Well, you know, it's once she can get past that, she'll be all right.
It hasn't really sunk in that I'm leaving.
No, I don't think we've had time to think about it that much.
I'm doing this dance to prove to my mum and myself that I can do something different, make my own life choices, and survive at uni.
So look, you've got kicked.
The group is back in rehearsals with Perry and Terry.
When you feel that slight pull, then just go boom. This routine is all about expressing yourself and kind of performing to the audience. 6, 7, 8. Everyone's just like looking at their bag. Everyone else going, Just not natural for them at all. And that's really hard to kind of teach someone.
Make them big, like your positions, because you can do, you know what I'm saying? Make them big.
Anyone want one? Chicken leg. When we're rehearsing with the guys, they're kind of quiet. And as soon as we go on a break, they're still exactly the same. It's like they're waiting for orders. Sure, no one wants some chicken? That's good chicken.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Diversity just make it look so easy, especially the start. You don't really quite realise how much it goes into it and how hard it is.
I don't think even Ashley can teach us how to express yourself through something like dance. I don't think that's something that you can learn in 3 weeks.
This routine isn't difficult. It's all about how they perform it. It's all about them living it. And if they don't, it will be awful.
In just over a week, 5 geeky musicians from Spire's Youth Orchestra will perform a street dance routine at a classical recital in front of their unsuspecting friends and families.
This is like the biggest secret I've ever had to keep, but I think I've kept it well, so it should be okay.
Today, Ashley's asked the Youth Orchestra to meet him in London.
I'm really scared right now, I don't know why.
Today is a very important day for the Youth Orchestra because from day one, their problem has been expression. So today really is going to be a solid test of that. Right, so guys, this is why we're here today. Not only do you need to perform a routine that's in time, executed well, but you need to express yourselves. And what we have here is 3 of the finest teenage crews that do that amazingly well. So, what you're about to do is dance in front of me and in front of these crews. I'm scared. The Youth Orchestra are the kind of people who do not like doing badly at anything. They're A students, they do well.
You've just got to go for it. It's all Ash is looking for
And
right
the
now.
expression, I think the expression is going to be really important.
I've been there 100 times before. All the dancers behind me have been there, and that feeling of pressure, you have to learn to cope with it. So yeah, this is really important for them.
I'm very worried about the throw now, actually.
Don't think about it. Doesn't matter. We've just got to go for everything. Do this. Come on, give it a room.
Do this.
Awkward when I speak. Ain't got the perfect smile, don't turn heads on my street. Trying to be a superstar like everybody else. But being myself is something I do well. Whatever you do, Lord, Lord, Lord.
Alright guys, so how did that feel for you?
Well, it was a bit of a mess, really.
In what way?
The throw didn't work.
It was just loads of time, and it was just we weren't together at all, I don't think.
Now, I want to move on to these guys.
Forget about everyone else watching you. Like, don't be nervous, just literally just let go.
When you're dancing, don't look down, look up.
All the way through that routine, I felt like it was in your head that we got the trick wrong, we've got the trick wrong.
How we felt less comfortable, it just went down the drain.
I'm annoyed I didn't get the box.
Ashley wants the Youth Orchestra to see the kind of performance he thinks they could achieve.
Watch them and be inspired. From this performance, was there any particular elements that stood out for you?
Your facial expressions were so cool.
What was that second word? Oh, exactly.
When they came forward to do solos, you could just see how much they're enjoying themselves and getting into it.
When they're dancing in a group, they look comfortable, but when they're dancing on their own, they look just as comfortable, right? You've got the potential to be one of the best beginner groups I've ever taught. Once you feel that confident, it will be perfect.
We know what we need to do over the next week, and we've just got to really make sure we do it and do our best.
So how did you first get into it? I used to be a ballerina, and with ballet, because it was so structured, it's like you could hide behind rules. But with hip-hop, you don't actually have many boundaries. After I got that confidence to be on stage, I felt so confident in doing anything. I could speak up. I never even spoke in front of people because I used to be dyslexic. Dancing kind of helped me. When I went to school, people were like, oh, you dance now. Wow, you're really more confident. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I found out I was dyslexic when I was like in year one. Some of the dance moves, I don't know, I just don't get it straight away.
You always have to think, I can be as good as them, and that just makes you confident, and it shows the audience that you're confident. It makes them get into it more.
Some of the girls, they have dyslexia as well, and they actually use dance to get over their dyslexia, and it sort of encouraged me to maybe do the same.
It's 5 days until the youth orchestra's final performance. Ashley has a plan to help them have more fun with the routine.
The problem at the moment is the expression. I need the youth orchestra to let go. And that's what today's all about, letting go and having fun. I'm going to get the youth orchestra in the pitch black and make them dance. If this don't bring them out of their shells, I actually don't know what will. What we're going to do today is have fun. That's it. If you would like to put these on for me. It literally is an exercise to say, if you was in your bedroom with your headphones in and nobody was watching you, how would you do this routine? See you go, bro. Hey, see you go later. Take one of these, paint yourselves up. We can go in t-shirts as well. Don't ask me what you can do. All I've said is cover yourselves in paint. Put it anywhere you want. Put it in your nose. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Terry, come round here for me. Try and go lights off. Word. Use the light and the paint for some artistic expression. Go for it. Are you ready? Let's start.
To give the group some encouragement, it's Perry and Ashley who make the first moves.
The room has exploded.
That was absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best things I've done ever.
We knew we weren't letting go, but we didn't know how to let go, and this has taught us, I guess.
Because it was darker, it just didn't seem like a spotlight was on you. Because it was better than the first day when I just refused to do anything. It was the best fun, ever.
I can't believe Elena actually done.
I think she's finally letting go.
Now we've done this, we can stop worrying about the actual routine and think about S5 having fun.
What I'm seeing from the youth orchestra in that room is a side to them that I genuinely have never seen before. We know you can do the routine. We now know you can do this kind of fun and expression. So now put the two together and we're going to get a killer performance, trust me.
4 days to go and the youth orchestra are back in Warwick.
Definitely kind of thinking more about how I express myself through movement, and trying to anyway.
It's getting easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
More confident.
We have all let loose, so you can actually get to that moment where you're just in the dancing, you're not thinking about anything else, and you're just enjoying yourself.
All of the turn is on the inside leg. It's like there's something under your heel and you're going
Boom, boom, tap, tap.
Ethan, you're going to sell some buses in a minute. It's moving so sharp, it's going to fire through t-shirts. It's like...
So, boom, boom, tap, tap.
Good, good.
Boom, boom, tap, tap, step, step, drop.
There always comes a point in a process when you look and the flower starts to open.
7, 8, 1, 2.
Every single time they do this routine, they're more confident than they were at the beginning.
So who's got people important coming to the final performance?
It's just my parents. My grandma was here a couple of weeks
and your
ago.
boyfriend.
You got a boyfriend? Ooh, is that a boyfriend? Ooh!
Today, lunchtime, everyone was really chilled out, the mentors and ourselves. We just feel more confident around each other, I think. We're just having a good laugh, chatting about everything.
Then what, should we do Stan?
Yeah, this is Stan.
I'm just gone cold, I'm wondering why. I'm not a bed at all. The morning rain
This change has come from them being more confident with us, more confident with themselves.
I got it.
And they're just kind of coming out of their shell and just having a good time.
It reminds me it's not so bad, not so bad.
I've seen a complete transformation in this group. When they dance, they take charge of this routine.
Woo! It looks good. Let's go. Good. I know that we can do this routine, and I know we can nail it. If it doesn't go right, I won't be happy.
This whole performance is such a big deal because it's the last time we're ever going to be together and we want to make a massive impact. So we prove to ourselves that all this work has paid off.
Right now, the youth orchestra have a new sense of confidence, but it is just that, new, and that makes it fragile. So these guys really have to go out there and prove themselves, and that kind of pressure on them, it does worry me.
For the last 3 weeks, Ashley Banjo has been secretly turning 5 geeky musicians from a youth orchestra into a street dance crew. They've done everything they can to get themselves ready for their surprise performance. In front of more than 200 friends and family at a classical music recital.
I'm having so much fun dancing. I'm not really thinking about what people think of me.
When all this started, I refused to dance. Since then, I think I've changed. I'm just less self-conscious and less, worried.
Without this, I think I'd be rabbit in the headlights, really scared, whereas I'm more excited about going to uni now.
It's kind of the last time we're all going to be together before we're going off. Spent so much time with each other over the last 3 weeks, it'd probably be a bit weird not having any of this. But I think it's a good way to end it.
Morning, guys. Come on in.
It's the day of the performance.
Are you looking forward to the concert later, Adam?
Yeah, it'll be good. Should be good fun. I think my mum's pretty clueless about what's going on. She doesn't seem to kind of suspect anything at all.
The families think they'll be watching a performance from the rest of the youth orchestra, followed by a classical recital from our quintet.
So is that all good to go, is that?
It's definitely going to be good actually for them to finally see what I've actually been doing. Fingers crossed the reaction will be a really good one. So
later. Bye.
Nerves coming on, I think. All my friends are going to be there, and my mum and dad.
See you later.
I suppose I'm doing this to be a bit unpredictable. That's the whole point of the final performance. Everyone's just going to be surprised.
It's 6 p.m. Friends and family arrive at the venue for a drinks reception.
I love to come to all of Adam's concerts. I think I've actually only ever missed one, haven't I?
Oh, I don't
When they walk out and they see their mum, their dad, their friends, that could really play on their mind. They're not experienced enough that if something does go wrong, it's going to completely throw them. Exactly what happened in front of all the teen dance groups.
I suppose if they go out there and they nail every single move, but they've hardly performed it, this whole journey's been pointless.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nice people have come along. It's just adding more and more pressure with there being more people.
We just have the one chance, and it's in front of an audience.
feeling really nervous.
It's probably the biggest performance we've done.
With half an hour until the concert begins, the youth orchestra leaves to get changed. Ashley, Perry and Terry sneak backstage.
We're in our outfits, so we feel a bit more of the buzz, don't we? So it's like, it's really soon now.
The concert begins.
The nerves are coming on. This is just like crazy out of our comfort zone.
It's going to be so good when we do it.
Five minutes to go.
Right, let's do it. The people out there know you as the people from 3 weeks ago who always performed through an instrument. You've got really instruments now, and it's all about you guys. We're going to get you here. All right, guys, prepare, focus, relax. All right, you've got this.
Remember everything you've done for the past few weeks. You've got to sum it up in 2 minutes, literally. Go.
All Ashley, Terry and Perry can do now is watch.
what they're doing. They've just killed it. Wow. Oh, wow.
The atmosphere was insane. Pretty much speechless, as kind of like, oh my god, I've done it, we've done this now.
My chin hit the floor, and I'm just so proud of you, Adam. Incredible.
I've never seen him do anything like that before. He's the coolest brother in the world.
It was absolutely amazing. It was the best thing ever.
It was a really happy surprise. I feel very proud of her.
You've done a fantastic job turning 5 geeks into dance gurus.
Well done, dude. Well done, well done, well done.
That's going to be the line now that anything in my life has to reach for it to be good.
There's a confidence about her, and I think this is like a stepping stone.
I know it's okay. I'm going to miss you guys. I'm going to miss you as well. I'm going to make it.
This whole experience has just been amazing, life-changing. I feel so much more confident after this. Opened up a new crazy part of Adam.
I definitely think these 3 weeks have changed me for life.
1, 2, 3, push it back! I think it's fair to say that 3 weeks ago I met kids and they're leaving here today as young adults. Literally learning to dance for them could have changed their lives, and that is an amazing thing.